This isn't the Dune you know. That's literally how the game opens, and I get why. No Paul, no prophecy. Just you, some scavenged gear, and a desert that doesn't care if you survive. This isn't a full review, just my honest thoughts and impressions. What surprised me, what tripped me up, and what's keeping me curious. I've spent about 10 hours in the starting area of Dune Awakening, and I'm still figuring things out. It's not perfectly polished, but honestly, that's part of the charm. Atmospherically, Dune nails the mood. The environment feels harsh, lonely, unpredictable, exactly what you'd expect from Arrakis. The sound design is subtle, but it does feel intentional with the wind, the shifting sand, sounds, the voices. It definitely adds weight to the world without making it too much or overwhelming. Progression-wise, there's much more depth than I expected. Early on, you kind of pick a class, and I thought I'd be very, stuck within that, but that's not the case. The skill trees feel very flexible, even though I'm very early game, and I'm really excited to see where this kind of opens up. I had chat recommending to do the Trooper quest and the Planetologist quest in the opening area, so we'll get into that more in part 2 of the review. So far, the core loop has been really satisfying. You research new tech, gather the materials you need, and the game gives you just enough guidance to keep it from feeling like a grind. The map helps a lot with that. It actually points you in the right direction instead of just sending you into the desert blind. One of the best features for me was the building system. Surprisingly intuitive and satisfying. It made moving things, destroying things, improving things, upgrading things just so easy and smooth. There's no PvP pressure yet, and while I haven't really run into other players in this early zone, seeing their bases scattered around adds a nice layer of presence. Getting a sandbike early is such a smart call. It makes exploration more fun, and all that inventory space, perfect. Death hasn't really punished me yet, but I know that's going to change real soon. What's keeping me invested is how much the game seems to be holding back, but in a good way. I feel like I've only scratched the surface. There are so many technologies, skill upgrades, factions, weapons, vehicles. I feel like I'm right on the edge of just so much more. For full transparency, I've had 2 crashes while streaming. Obviously, that's not ideal, but I didn't lose any progress and it didn't make me want to quit or anything, so no big deal. Do I recommend this game? Yes. It's satisfying, surprisingly chill for a survival game, and it gives you space to grow at your own pace. For part 2 of this review, we're going to be heading into Vermilius Gap, where things are going to get much more difficult, much more things to research, and much more things to do. Until then, GG, good games, great vibes. I'll see you in the sand.